right here on the Tuesday Night Fights. Champ, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll see you before you know it.
That's right. Next week. Good man.
We're inside the final minute in round number 9. It is scheduled for 10. Nate Tubbs has had a couple of flurries. Not in this round, but in the fight.
Break it up, stop. Let's go, step.
And this isn't really anything that we did not expect.
No, but I'll tell you, Larry was probably salivating at the thought of these two heavyweights in the ring. For a fighter like Nate Tubbs, with the good movement, the good boxing ability, the powerful punches, he shouldn't be laying on the ropes like that. He's laying on the ropes like that so he can rest.
All right. We will happily go to the 10th and final round. The biggest hand of the night so far, the ring announcer Mark Bureau announcing that this is indeed the final round. And we'll see if Nate Tubbs opens it up. You know, you take a look at this, and for Nate Tubbs, he's ranked number 19 in the world, cracks the top 20, and here has his first, look at him cocking the right, he's looking for that. First opportunity in front of a national audience. And he really hasn't taken advantage.
Yeah, a fight like this can do you more damage than good. Even if you win the match, the impression is there.
And you just see glimpses of what Nate Tubbs could be.
Yeah, look at that. Good punches from him. Good rotation on his shots. He's turning his punches over. He's really good, and he could be better.
Break it up. Let's go, folks.
Doubt shortly after this fight to once again join the Tyson camp.
Well, he knew that Valdez would come forward, but without being busy in there. These are very difficult rounds to score. How do you give more credence to the man that's laying on the ropes or the man that's laying on the man that's laying on the ropes?
Let me ask you something. Is Nate Tubbs right now in jeopardy of losing this fight?
Come on, let's go.
Yes. I'd say that both fighters are in jeopardy of losing this fight.
Break it up. Let's go.
Now, a fight like this, it's you are laying your career in the judge's hands.
Let's go work inside.
Neither man really doing enough to show that he wants to win.
Well, perhaps the two flurries by Tubbs standing out could be the difference. Two flurries over 10 rounds.
You know what? I haven't filled out my scorecard since the 4th round. I don't know how to score this fight.
Because it was in the 4th round you fell asleep, and then we just kind of woke you up here in the 10th.
Well, I was hoping this was a just for starters. I'm ready for the just for starters to come back. I was hoping it was only 4 rounds.
Work inside. Let's go. Come on.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the fight. I think you will hear the reaction of the crowd.
Nate Tubbs, a fighter that could be better than this. And he could put on a better performance than this.
Break it up. Stop your punches. Step back.
Jorge Valdez, he doesn't have the experience.
Well, in this fight, it's the referee who has worked up the biggest sweat. And that is it. 10 rounds down. It goes to the scorecards. How did you see it? We'll find out when we return. Welcome back to the Biloxi Grand Theater. And a couple of fighters did not particularly put on the show that this crowd was looking for. Jorge Valdez very pleased with his effort. Felt that he was certainly at a disadvantage against the much bigger Nate Tubbs, who's ranked number 19 in the world. And we do have a decision. So let's go to Mark Bureau.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. Judge Martin Casino scores it 99-91. Judge Paul Sita scores it 97-93. Judge C.D. Jenkins scores it 100-92. All to the winner, Jorge Valdez.
He cannot believe it, and in convincing fashion, Jorge Valdez, the judges just see him being the more aggressive fighter. Hey, there's no crying in boxing. Jorge Valdez taking it to Nate Tubbs and upsetting the 19th ranked heavyweight in the world.
For the world. Right. I've been standing out for months.
Heavyweight Gary Bell has won his first 15 pro fights, but some of his best moments in the ring so far have